What's the difference between rep ranges for muscle growth and how does intensity play into each of these? This question is more loaded than people think, so let's explain it first and then give practical recommendations. We have to consider three things here. First is the exercise, second is the intensity, and third is preferences and practicality. You can build muscle with anywhere from 5 to 30 plus reps per set as long as you push close enough to failure. This actually technically means you can build muscle below 5 reps as well as above 30. But as you move towards the extremes, it can become less practical. So while you can build muscle doing heavy doubles or triples, remember, mechanical tension drives growth, and we need a certain amount of time under that mechanical tension to maximize growth from a single set. So there's a good chance that a set of 10 reps to 1 RIR will do more than a set of 3 reps to the same RIR, especially for newer lifters. So you would need more total sets in theory to match the stimulus of just that one set of 10. Ego lifting and form breakdown becomes far more likely here as well. Very low rep ranges increase strength faster and require heavier loads over time, which means more time loading up a bunch of weight and higher risk of injury. Fewer injuries happen benching 200 pounds than 300 pounds for obvious fucking reasons. On the flip side, super high reps on big lifts like squats or RDLs can create tons of cardiometabolic fatigue that can then interfere with the mechanical tension stimulus that we're after, which obviously makes them less effective for growth. You're gonna stop because you're gassed out, not because your quads are giving out, for example. Recovery between sets also becomes much harder, but for smaller lifts like preacher curls, higher reps can work without these same issues. Also, the higher the rep range, the closer to full task failure you'll need to get the same growth stimulus as a lower rep set taken only near failure. So here's the practical takeaway. For most lifters, I believe the sweet spot is going to be training in the 5 to 12 or 5 to 15 rep range, taking every set to somewhere between failure and 2 reps in reserve. That's going to cover almost everything. Big and moderate compounds can be on the lower end of that rep range, smaller movements can be on the higher end. Though you can also just do the reverse of this, or you can literally just do 1 rep range within all of this for all of your movements if you prefer that. If you go under 5 or over 15 reps occasionally, no big deal. You might even prefer to do that on certain movements. There's no one size fits all here. Some people respond better to certain ranges than others. Some are more sensitive to stimulus, others to fatigue and damage, etc. Experience level and movement execution matters as well. So ultimately, test what feels best, track your results, and refine over time. Anyone who tells you that there's a single magical rep range for all growth is currently lying, according to the available data. If you want to track your training to speed up your results for free, make sure to download Gravitus and use code JMangoFit, and also grab my free physique bundle linked in the bio.